Joseph,
I went to the show the other night.
how was it?
It was great. I'll just speak as a photographer here. This was a difficult show to shoot, just in the sense of hardcore bands, their songs are like 2 minutes long. So, okay, before I share the photos, it brought me back to like 20 years ago, like what shows normally were when there wasn't so much security and rules. Like, obviously there was security and rules here, but it was crazier. There was less people with their phones up because they had big circle pits going. They had like wall of death stuff going on. Like,
Nice.
It was very active, and it just like, it brought me back to like what it used to be for most shows.
Knocked Loose might be the new Pantera, this generation's Pantera.
I would say it is.
For this era, for sure.
All right, let's see here.
You heard it here first, folks. Knocked Loose is the new generation's Pantera. Suffocate! I mean, I'd say that comfortably. That new record is it has like it's very short, punchy like songs, like Vulgar Display of Power kind of.
So here's the other thing, Dustin, because I didn't even know about Knocked Loose until this summer when you told me about him, and I bought the album while we were
Dryden got me into him.
But I had up until I went to the show, I had no idea what they even looked like. And I get over there and I'm like, this guy's got like Angus Young vibes. He's got like the little schoolboy outfit on, and it's like
he looks like he's from the chess club.
He's like a prep kid.
Brian, his name's Brian Garris, I think.
It was wild. I was not expecting that at all. I was thinking like Hatebreed 2.0 or something, but so it's just funny.
And I recently just got a 7-string, so I've been learning a lot of their stuff. And they have some pretty dope riffs for sure.
Yeah, they had that like fluorescent cross, like
their drummer too. He's a beast. Candy cane.
And then they had these fake trees up there and stuff. But
you got some good shots, man.
Yeah, these turned out pretty good. For what I had to shoot in, like these turned out well. But
so, from my understanding, like when I first heard Knocked Loose, I did not like them at all. The music is pretty heavy, but I just couldn't get over the vocals.
Mm-hmm. I don't like their vocals either.
I think now they kind of they have the bald guy Isaac doing a lot of the growls and like the under like background.
He makes it thicker, yeah.
And it's just a lot. They mix it up a lot more, but also I don't know if it's the way they like are being produced or something. But I think Brian, his vocals have definitely gotten a lot more like I don't know, like digestible. Yeah, but also just digestible.
You get used to it too. It's like Converge. I didn't like Converge when I first heard them. Converge has that kind of screechy vocal too. But I love Converge now. It's dissonant music. It's like anything great like that's different or unique too. I feel like takes time for you to kind of attach yourself to, because you're like, whoa, I don't like that. That's weird. And then you're like, wait a minute. Oh no, that's kind of cool actually. Oh no, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, I feel like Knocked Loose is kind of an acquired taste, but like if you want straight up like hardcore now, like I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, that album is definitely in the top.
This newer record, I think they definitely put together a real masterpiece. Like they definitely, I mean, their past 2 records before this are also actually pretty good. But you said you bought the other one after you listened to it. But
I bought 2 other ones.
What's it called? A Different Shade of Blue. That one is actually pretty good too. But this one, I think, is just it's one of those ones you put it on, you can listen to it all the way through. It's like a progression. Skips. They really sat down and like put together some.
Yeah, no skips because you don't know when the song begins or ends.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's like all killer, no filler too. Like every song is like there's no. I love an album like that. I love their songs too because they're short, but they feel long because they're so dense with changes and like riffs and stuff.
This shot right here, I did not make the white background. Like I caught it when the white was flashing, and it was like, wow, that's a cool photo just because I didn't do anything to it.
Nice. That's a fucking great shot.
I like it when the smoke adds to the shot rather than like clouds it, because sometimes you get it in front of the subject and it just ruins the shot.
Perfect, man. The positioning, the lighting, everything.
Okay, so we had like strict rules too in the pit. Like they had tape, so you couldn't cross the tape or they'd kick you out of the venue because they were going to do pyro. So they got all these pyro boxes, and I'm like so focused on doing my photography stuff, I forgot about that they were going to do pyro. And when that thing went off, it scared the crap out of me. Because I mean, it's still only 10, 15 feet away, and it was just like, whew, and you could feel the heat just But yeah, I caught some of these pyro shots, which was a lot of fun.
And did they play mostly just all the songs from the new record, or did they
Yeah, I think they did almost every song off the new record, and then a handful of them from some of the other ones and stuff. But
okay,
I don't know if they played any off a Darker Shade of Blue.
I know Mistakes Like Fractures is that probably their most popular song.
This was another cool shot.
Play that though.
That's really cool.
Up, just catching the flame going up with the cross in the background like that.
That's sick.
So then this was after, I'm standing in the way back of the venue, and I had my 100 to 500 millimeter lens. So I was getting some cool shots from back there.
I saw a video. Did they do a wall of death at this one too? Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of bands do that, but it's cool to see that coming back.
So before they did that, Dryden, they were like, everyone put your phones away. Like, and people wanted to like record this thing, but they're like, put your phones away, enjoy the moment, and they got the whole room.
Someone to record it, like someone, know.
But they were telling people too, like crowd surf, and there was dozens of people at one time. It was amazing.
That's a great photo too.
Yeah, all the people.
So yeah, here's where they're really shooting them off. But there you go.
Great photos, man. I'm always impressed. It's so hard I have a hard time taking photos in general, but in lighting like that, it's even tougher.
Yeah. Well, I would say, there's always this argument, is it the photographer or is it the equipment? And I would say it's both. You can't get those kind of shots with an old crappy camera, but you also need to get some experience to get them to, I remember my first couple shows that I was trying to catch pyro. It was just all blown out white, and I learned some tricks.